To be honest, any flowers would be fine if they were from you.
What?
Just kidding.
You better. God.
Yeah,
Oh, he smiled.
I think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end?
I got this.
Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm.
Okay, here comes Pharos. Right? Oh, come on.
It looks like Chidori still ain't back yet. By the way, what is that thing? It looks like some kind of clunky evoker.
This is a gun.
This
Jin.
is one of the first evokers ever developed. I suppose you could call it a prototype. In exchange for drawing out the full extent of a persona's latent power, the cost is that they become exceedingly difficult to control, especially for those who had their power forced upon them, like ourselves.
Is this like a literal Chekhov's gun? Is that gonna be important later?
To a persona that has lost control, the user is but a shackle.
Were these guys like test subjects for the Kirijo company? Must have been, because they're all kind of old.
I don't use one because I have no need. I don't require something as inelegant as a tool to prove my resolve.
He's just in constant suffering. I don't need to have a spike in suffering if I'm always suffering.
You really are something special, Takaya.
Yet, there is always someone out there who is even greater. Such as one who can wield multiple personas.
You jelly?
Am I feeling attachment for someone? Impossible.
What? Is he into me?
Wow, you're still drawing pictures? Even in the hospital? You really do like to draw, huh?
It doesn't matter.
She spoke to him.
Shut up, Fuka.
Only I can understand my drawings.
Wait, Chidori, your arm, it's bleeding.
Not again. Yamagishi, get the doctor.
Does she do this often?
Right?
I never asked for you to worry about me. You are the one who jumped to conclusions.
I can't tell. This is like a regular self-harm or like some kind of weird supernatural self-harm.
Well, I want you to stop. You can't be doing that.
Because she doesn't seem to have like a regular type of depression. It seems like some persona-related stuff.
I'm not just saying this because I'm worried about you. I don't want to see you hurting yourself. Alright?
What did she cut herself with?
Everyone in the dorm is amazing, but you're on a completely different level. I can't
Thanks.
believe how many personas you're able to use.
Yeah, there's like 400, 300. It's like 200 actually, I'm pretty sure.
Ikutsuki-san and Mitsuru-san said that each person normally has only one persona, and that it doesn't change.
You gonna take
That
the food,
means
kid?
What I saw back then was really...
Take the food!
It's nothing. Sorry. Shall we eat?
What was he going on about? The fuck does that mean?
You're really easy to talk to, and the ramen was delicious. Maybe next time we can... it's nothing. It's getting late. We should start heading back.
What, you want to invite your senpai Akihiko?
It was delicious. No. This food was not delicious. Don't let yourself think like that.
What? Huh?
What exactly do I look like to everyone else?
A cute girl.
Cute? From what I understand, that term is used to describe small animals. Are you saying that I'm also being placed into that category?
Sure.
I am an anti-shadow weapon, but I don't seem to be regarded as such. I must correct this problem at once. If it is not addressed, it could negatively impact my ability to carry out my duties.
How?
Once I finish reading, I will start thinking of a solution. During combat, the mental states of both sides play a significant role in the outcome.
Is she just gonna start shouting insults?
I want my presence to strike fear in the hearts of my enemies, but galvanize my allies as well.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
What can I do to convey that kind of impression? Ideally, it would be something to encourage people to depend on me. Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
Just be super strong.
Here, I brought you a new sketchbook. I thought your old one might be getting full.
I don't remember asking you to do that, Junpei.
You finally called me by my name. I wasn't sure if you'd ever say it again.
She's also talking a lot more. And they're still in the room!
Chidori, what's wrong?
What the fuck? Holy shit!
An enemy? Wrong.
Hit it!
Move.
Punch it, do something, what the fuck?
Chidori!
Relax. Her persona just went berserk. It happens.
It happens.
We finally got a
You
look at
guys
Medea.
watching, you could see her persona strangling her for a second. They're
Oh
not
my
like
God.
us. They can't fully control their personas.
This is why this is the best game. The personas are so much cooler.
That's why they need to take suppressants. To keep their personas from killing them.
Suppressants? Wait,
God,
do you know something about Strega?
so fucking cool.
Some things you only pick up stepping off the straight and narrow.
Dying just means you won't wake up tomorrow. That's all.
What the hell are you saying? You don't really mean that, do you?
Junpei?
I don't want that. You hear me, Chidori? I don't want you to die.
Junpei.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid. That's not the point. I don't want to have to live in a world without you.
Holy shit. She's smiling, I think. Okay, that's not quite a smile. It's just not her usual grimace.
You're so weird, Junpei.
Shinji, what the fuck was that?
You think I'm wasting my power? You can't stand the sight of someone so half-assed, right? I'm sick of your damn preaching.
Shit.
Shit.
Yeah, what he
You
said.
don't understand at all. You should already know. 10 years ago, when the orphanage burned down, I couldn't save my sister. Back then, I wasn't strong enough to get past the adults holding me back to even try. That's why I try so hard. I thought you felt the same way. We promised each other to become strong enough to do what we think is right. So why? Why'd you start taking those drugs without telling me?
I'm back in the fight now. I have no reason to suppress my persona anymore. So just let it go.
Damn it.
What a relief. I'm glad he was able to contact the parents. What were they thinking, leaving that poor kid all alone?
Oh, so it was an accident. Okay.
Stuff like that really makes me upset. But I guess my own mom's no different. Don't you want to know what I mean? You must be trying not to pry, or is that my own wishful thinking?
I'm not trying to pry.
Well, I guess you're right. It's a personal matter.
But do you want me to know?
Even if you did ask, I don't know what I'd say. I have no idea what she's up to these days. Probably shacking up with one of her boyfriends. That's about all I know.
Shacking up.
You're the only one I've told.
What about the mom thing? You told me that the first day I was here.
So,
Yeah, kinda. That's kinda weird, buddy.
yeah.
Bus stop sign?
Some hungry asshole might try to help himself to the whole crop.
Hopefully that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, normally. I mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right?
You son of a bitch, were you talking about me?
If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kid stole our whole crop. Aki got so pissed when that happened. He went after them all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. Then again, that's probably not much different from how he is now.
I can hear him smiling when he says that.
What's this supposed to be? Why do you have this? Oh, now I get it. Kirijo put you up to this. You gotta learn how to say no. This is how they ended up pushing
No
the
kidding.
role of leader on you. We done? Get out of here.
Sure thing, buddy.
Thanks for going through all that trouble. Maybe I'll treat you to a meal sometime.
What?
Flowers.
Excuse
Hey,
me?
those are cut flowers, right? Oh, how'd you do that?
Magic.
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take. I hate hospitals. But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Aw, ain't
Chidori.
that sweet.
You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Here we go.
Hi. It's been a while.
It sure has, bitch.
No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
Hey. I thought we did 6 already.
Welcome back. Were you together? Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
Having second thoughts.
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
What are you guys up to?
Oh, God.
Looks like a pretty serious discussion.
Everyone is here.
This president is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education.
Akihiko!
See ya, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
Wait, we're not finished yet. Akihiko, why are you like this?
Huh? What just happened? Was it something I said?
Muscle-bound moron.
What?
Okay, he's still kind of stupid.
Hey! What'd I even do?
Thank God.
I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a
Baka.
form to extend my leave of absence.
Okay, never
Don't
mind.
make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Alright.
We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Growing something lets you see the result of your labor. So you feel like you built it with your own hands. Its life cycle ends once you eat it, though.
It becomes our we still have our memories.
It's so damn cheesy. But you know, maybe you're right. Thought I'd forgotten all about gardening as a kid. Even if someone disappears, maybe they can still leave something behind.
He's so cool. Auto bolster temporarily raises users' attack and defense at the start of battle. I assume his level 2 is just going to be that and like agility. Maybe charging at the beginning of battle. That'd be cool.
I ended up saying a little too much today.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. SEAS originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Look at
We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of.
They were so tiny!
Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement.
Holy shit. He doesn't have his hat.
We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind.
And Mitsuru has 2 eyes.
Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake.
Akihiko looks the same though.
Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine.
I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence. What's the matter?
Okay.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Senpai, hurry! I hope no one's bought that illustration collection. Please still be there.
Fushimi! They said our class's materials fee hasn't been paid yet.
Yeah, I was totally getting grilled in the faculty office just now.
Alright, the money. I, gave it to Mr. Takenozuka when he came to the office.
You were the one responsible for that money, weren't you, Fushimi-san? That means you were the last one who saw it.
It's gotta be a misunderstanding. Or something.
Yes, I think so too. I clearly remember giving the money to the teacher. It has to be some kind of mistake.
Look, just make sure you take care of it, alright? I'm sure it's exciting to have that much money, but you better do something before everyone finds out. Don't worry. We won't tell anyone.
Wait! You think I...
Oh, shit.
Senpai, what should I do?
Am I not gonna get an option to say something? Just a to be continued?
I'm sorry. I know I can't just expect you to solve everything. This is my problem, so I need to figure it out on my own.
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
How did that happen?
I didn't know my limits, and I bit off more than I could chew. This is what I deserve. It's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Whoa. Don't forget your promise.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you? But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings.
He's so cool.
That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you.
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Hamster!
You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since, so I decided to bring him here.
Holy shit!
If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens?
This song has been playing a lot today. That won't happen. You're not gonna die on the job. You're too young. You can't die.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily.
This is Persona. Children don't die in Persona.
But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly.
Hypothetically speaking.
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
When that happens... What's his name?
His name, it's Hamburger.
That's a good name. It's cute.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner. So that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now.
That missing fee money from the other day still hasn't turned up yet. No one said anything to me, but I know what they're all thinking.
I hear she stole all the class's money. 2,500 yen per person. Damn, I could buy a brand name purse with that much.
Well, I heard she has no father, so there's no way they could have that much money since her mom only works part-time.
See? How could it not be her? And with such an innocent face, too.
Are you profiling her because she's poor? That's all a misunderstanding, you bitches.
Huh? Who even are you? Is he a friend of Fushimi-san's? Probably not. He doesn't look like the type that would hang out with her.
Oh my god, shut up. She looks a little downtrodden.
I couldn't find any books.
Oh. Oh no.
You're the only one who's on my side. I don't know what I'd do on my own right now. I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own.
Rank 8. Okay, but did she steal it? I don't remember. I don't think she did.
This is the first time we've met during the day.
Hey man, what are you, hell are you doing here?
Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are.
Oh. Okay.
And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective.
You jelly?
Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
Well, first of all, no. Like, I don't really care. Also, it's for the sake of the world, bitch.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment. Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for.
Okay, look. There's like 12 or so people who are awake during the Dark Hour. Everyone else is going to die if we don't stop it. I think that's a pretty fair equation. I mean, it's not a fair equation. That's why there's a direct answer, but like, you know, 12 or so people, the entire world, like that's... Yeah, I don't have to make a decision. The decision's made for me, asshole.
If our beliefs are at odds with each other and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable.
What value does it have? Wait a second. Chidori can heal things in the real world. You have real-world powers with personas. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, sorry man, I kind of get it. If I was selfish like you, which I am, I would totally agree with you.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned. Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I forgot we had one. No way these things survived the typhoon. Oh my god, they did. Well, shit. I'm sorry for leaving you for like 2 months.
Dad! He hit me!
That son of a bitch!
All I did was ask why they're getting a divorce.
Oh, this
He got mad
fucker.
at me and said to stay out of it. So I kept asking, but Dad yelled at me and he hit me.
Holy shit, this guy's an ass. He needs to go. He needs to die, like, right now.
Then Mom said it was my fault for asking so much.
Both of them need to die.
I don't know if they love me anymore. Do they just wish I would disappear?
God. They would never. I mean, they probably do, but they would never.
But then, why do they get so mad? What if I ran away from home? I want to know how they really feel about me. If they love me, they'll try to find me, right?
Honestly, a very good
It's a
hypothesis.
secret, okay? Don't tell Mom and Dad I'm running away. I know you won't tell.
A long time ago, I used to work part-time at a restaurant. The manager drilled me on how to cook. He gave me so much shit back then, but when I think back on it now, it wasn't really a bad experience. He always used to say, learning to cook is the first step to supporting yourself. But not only that, if I didn't know how to do it myself, I wouldn't be teaching you like I am right now. I ain't gonna teach you every little thing. I can at least be here to show you how it's done. Gives me something to do, too.
Temporarily raises all stats at the start of battle. Heck yeah.
Oh, right. Let's eat up and then put everything away.
Ultimate Tempura.
Head back to your room once you're finished. I'll handle the cleanup. I'm gonna give some to Korra-chan. I gotta make Koromaru's dinner still. You got a problem?
Oh my god. Oh, that was so cute. That was adorable.
From paws to whiskers? This is what we're seeing? Well, if this is what you really want, I guess I'm game too.
He totally wanted to come.
The river. It just washed that dog away. Sorry, I gotta go.
Aww. Oh, that so wasn't worth the time. But it was cute though.